I'm glad because we have Carla Kretzschmer and her daughter Christina here. And I'm wondering, Carla, why did you choose to go to Russia to adopt?
That has to do with my family genealogy. And my mother's father, Carl, his family was born in Russia. So we actually have a family history there.
Well, I think that adoption means that if you want to adopt something, you want to really, really take care of it. And if you adopt something, you can never get a privilege to take it back. The best thing is about adoption is like, usually you add more and more people to a family, and the family tree keeps growing and growing. Usually, you really need to work hard to make the money for adoption, and you need to do papers.
Okay.
People always need to make sure that someone will take really, really good care of kids before adopting them for their forever child.
Traveled twice. The first time was in November. That would have been, November 2003. And that was to meet Christina for the first time, visited the orphanage, was able to hold her for the first time. And then after that, we were called back. My sister went with me on the second trip. And we then appeared before a judge. I did. She was sitting to the side. And then we went through all the court process, and I was then able to bring her home. For me, it was an answer to prayer. And that is that my life was blessed with a child. And not only mine, but the lives of my immediate family members. My parents have a grandchild. My brother and sister have a niece. And she's just been a real blessing in our lives. Thus her middle name, which is Joy. Adoption, there's no doubt about it. It is a journey, but it's one that's guided by Christ and by your faith walk. And if you have an open heart for a child and a yearning to guide and love and care for those special ones in our lives, then adoption is a possibility. Well, and I think the other aspect of Christina being in my life and really the lives of others that are close to us is she has been a blessing beyond what any of us would have imagined. She has touched so many hearts and so many lives in ways that were unanticipated. And they came in small ways. It happened in bigger ways. But individuals who didn't know Christ, that through Christina in building a relationship with our family, they've been able to get exposure to that whereby they would not have otherwise. And they would not have been people that would have crossed my individual path had Christina not been in my life. Yep, she's a sweetie.